Morning, Weasel. You ready for a new day? You gonna help me with my French today, right? You're gonna be my translator? Oh, good boy. We're here at this Flying J, all the way out here in St. Helen de Baguette. I think in French they say St. Helen de Baguette. But it says St. Helen de Baguette. That's where we are right now. It's hard to say that with a straight face, even though I've been saying it for the past like 3 days already. So I got everything ready. I just did the pre-trip on the truck. I've got my Timmy's. I've got my Weasel. I fed him. I've got my food. Well, I'm just having a yogurt for breakfast today. Judge me, whatever. It's one of the good ones. Make Brit a little jealous back home. I think she's got yolk in the fridge anyways. If not, you should go buy some, put it in the fridge. Especially in the morning. Oh, it just hits the spot. It's like you can just feel it go all the way down, just hit your stomach with goodness. Or is it just me? Is that just me? Whatever, I really like it. Okay, we're gonna go to Drummondville or Drummondville. Drummondville, deliver a piece there. And then we're gonna go to St. Raymond. St. Raymond, deliver a piece there. And then we got one more. Well, where's the last one? Where's the last one? Let me see. The last one. 1 second here. I don't even know where we're going. We've got 3 deliveries to do today. Oh, come on, I already told him St. Raymond. Lac St. Jean. So Lac St. John. St. John Lake. Cool. Let's do this. It's gonna be a wet day again. It's been raining a lot this week, eh? Lots of rain all the time. I guess spring is here. It's okay with me, I guess. And I'd rather have rain than snow. Winter hasn't been too bad at all. It's been a very mild winter. Especially since all the forecaster people, you know, all the news people were telling you, oh, it's gonna be the coldest winter we've had in 100 years. Yeah, I'll just add that to the list of things. Add that to the list of things you were wrong about. How about that? This here is Drummondville, Quebec. Drummondville, Quebec. Nice little French town out here in the countryside. There's a lot of people in Quebec, you know what? A lot of people. But it depends, if you count the whole province. It's a huge province. If Quebec was its own country, you know, it would be one of the biggest countries in the world. It's huge. It's not, I mean, it's not like Canada huge or Russia huge or anything, but they got quite a bit of land up north that they don't use yet. But, you know, when they need it, they'll go and develop it. Just like Manitoba. Should be just around the corner here where I gotta drop off a piece and then we'll be out of here. What's this guy doing here? Oh, there's a stop sign. I was wondering, why is he stopping in the middle of the road? Stop signs are good reasons to stop in the middle of the road. Right here, like this. Technically, it's an arrêt sign. I arrêted. Arrête. A lot of these Quebecers that I meet, they're really friendly people. They always think I'm American, every time. I've been asked twice if I'm from Indiana. For some reason, people think I'm from Indiana. Okay. I've also been asked if I was from Wisconsin a few times. Apparently, I have to them, they think I sound Midwestern American. Well, thank you very much, but no, I'm from Manitoba. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint you. It's wet out there. Lucky you, Diesel. You gotta stay in here all nice and warm and dry. Alright. Off to the next one. Arrête. I shall. Alright. I hate these curved intersections. It's hard to see them like they come. Alright. That's a dead end that way. Okay. So it's 190 kilometers. So if there was nobody else on the road, it would take me just under 2 hours to get to Saint Raymond. On my, or I should say St. Raymond.
Turn right on Boulevard Found Called.
I should just call it Saint Raymond and stop trying to say it like it is in French. I'm probably just butchering it. Saint Raymond? Is that how you say it? Saint Raymond? Saint Raymond? I'm trying. Just under 2 hours, so I'm guessing it'll be just over 2 hours because we gotta go all the way down to Quebec City and then a little bit north. Wires hanging over the road here make me nervous.
Turn right on Boulevard Found Called.
Bothers me a little bit when you have like customers that you have to deliver to, but they don't really have any proper truck routes to get there. I mean, you're allowed to drive here, but it's not exactly designed for like everyday truck traffic. It's sort of those roads, you know, like trucks can come here for local deliveries only type of deal, and makes me a little
Drive
nervous.
1.4 kilometers, then turn right onto Yacht 20 East.
Yacht 20 East, gotcha. I'm gonna take the Yacht 20 all the way to Quebec City. And go from there. We're gonna go over the bridge. And then I think it's another 3 hours, 180 miles from Saint Raymond to my last delivery, wherever that is. 180 miles, that's what? That's 3 hours, right? About 300 kilometers? Yeah, something like that. I get paid for all of these deliveries. Multiple deliveries, I get paid per delivery, plus I get paid per mile. So I don't mind doing these multi-drop loads. Not really. It takes a little bit of physical energy to get everything unloaded, so it's a little bit of an excuse of exercise for me. I do prefer just the one stoppers, though, you know, the stop and drop. Even drop and hooks, those are even better, but, you know, like I said, it doesn't hurt getting a little bit of exercise. And also, when I do these multi-drops, usually these multi-drops go into like small town Quebec and small towns all over the country like this. So I get to see places that I would never get to see if I just had, you know, the one drops in the big cities. A lot of people, they just go, you know, to the big city, Montreal, Quebec, Trois-Rivières, and, you know, just drop it in a dock or back into a dock, drop the stuff off, go to another call and do the same thing all over again, just between the cities, right? With these multi-drop loads, I really get to see small town, like small town Quebec, small town Ontario, small town Alberta, small town Saskatchewan, BC, Newfoundland, everywhere across Canada. I get to see the small towns. Even in the States, when I go to deliver these multi-drops in the States, LTL freight, you get to really see the small towns of America, small town America. And there's so many of them down there, you know. Me as a country person, as country folk like me, I guess that's how you would say it, I prefer it that way. I'd rather stay in the small towns. I like them better. Not that I don't like the big city, but you guys have been watching me long enough to know that I have nothing against big cities. I prefer small town. That's all. I find everybody sort of more laid back. Everything sort of moves at a little bit of a slower pace. Like there's still an, what's the word, expediency? Like a need to hurry and get things done. But I don't know, it's just different.
350 meters, turn right onto Yacht 20 East.
It's just different, and there's a lot more history and heritage that you can see right in front of your eyes in some of these small towns. Whereas in the city, you got to go to some very like small districts to see that. I guess you see it there too. I don't know. Just everybody lives so close together there. The roads are so
turn
narrow.
Right onto Yacht 20 East.
I can't really say why I prefer country living and small town living to city, because there's pros and cons to each, but this is just my personal preference. But whatever, to each his own. A lot of you live in big cities, some of you live in small towns, some of you live in the middle of nowhere like me. It's all about personal preference. I've lived in right downtown Winnipeg before. I've lived in the suburbs of Winnipeg before. I've lived in a small town before. I've lived in the middle of nowhere before, and let me tell you, nothing beats the middle of nowhere. Just away from all the junk that goes on, all the drama and everything, just away from it all. A little more, I don't know, I think it's a sense of freedom that I get living out in the middle of nowhere. Freedom to do what I want when I want. You know, I can drive my quad, my ATV, right out of my garage.
131 kilometers on 20 East.
I can drive down the road and go shoot some guns. I can have a big bonfire in my backyard and not have to worry about being too loud all the time. It's quiet at night, no sirens, no traffic noise. You can see the stars. You walk out into the backyard at night, you turn off all the yard lights, you look up and you can just see the Milky Way galaxy just popping out at you, just in your face. It's, I don't know. You get to see nature, wildlife all around you on your yard. You get to hear the wolves howling at night, the coyotes. I don't know, something magical about it. Anyways, here we go. On our way towards Quebec City right now. On our way to Saint-Raymond. You're gonna have to tell me if I'm saying that right. Saint-Raymond. I want to learn French yet, don't worry, but it takes some time. We're getting further up north of Quebec City here, where all the snow is. I heard one driver that I met at my last delivery there in Saint-Raymond. He was saying they're supposed to get something like 60 centimeters of snow tonight. That's like 2 feet. Well, we're above freezing right now. As you can tell, it's raining. I could see it getting icy tonight. I don't know if they're going to get that much snow, but obviously the colder it gets, this rain could turn to snow. You never know. You never know. So much for our good weather. It did turn to snow. Oh, and this isn't good. We've got an ambulance coming up here. Oh boy, hopefully that he's not headed to an accident up the road. That can slow us down, and hopefully nobody got seriously hurt. Well, don't know where he's going. So maybe we will get all the snow they promised us. Hooray. Exactly getting better, but well, yeah, it's not exactly getting better. That's all you can say about this. 130 kilometers to go yet, 90 miles or so, 90, 80 miles maybe. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse than this. This isn't too bad yet. It's also daylight. Once nighttime hits, that also creates new factors. So much fun. I thought winter was done with. I'm having so much fun. So glad I could experience another dose of winter. This is exactly what I was hoping for when I woke up this morning. I just hope I get like 2 feet of snow dumped on me today. That would be great. What do you know? Here we are. You've got to be kidding me, man. You better be broken down or have a very good reason why you're stopped in a snowstorm. You okay? What is he doing? Man, look at that snowfall, eh? Whew. Lots of snow out today. You know, and I was almost thinking that I might not see any more this year. Almost.
if there was no snow and no other people on the highway, so if conditions were perfect, it'd be half an hour away from where I want to be. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to turn left right here onto Auto Road 70 West. Real messy. Real messy. Oh yeah. The trucking dream out here today. Tell you what. I hope no one hits me. See, I trust my own abilities. I don't trust everybody else. No idea who they are, where they come from, if they've never even seen snow before. You don't know. You just don't know. Chances are, people around here are all from Quebec, raised in Quebec. I wonder what it's going to look like tomorrow. Alright, buddy, you going to be alright? I'm coming in. He's moved over, but it's a snowy lane. Alright. He knows what he's doing. These Quebecers, they know what they're doing.
Continue 47 kilometers on Route 70.
They got it. At least one of us really likes this snow. Where are you going, bud? What you doing over there? Hey? Come here. Don't just stand there. Come on, go have fun. Go have fun. Ow! That's the end of your leash, bud. Stay over here. You done? It's just ripped up the snow here. Are you done? Oh no, he's never done.
It's one thing Diesel has always just loved. He's always loved the fresh snow. But I think most dogs are like that. He just, oh, he's leaving a present. Okay, good. At least I know where it is so I can go pick it up. Very good boy, Diesel. Very good boy. Fertilizer. Oh, I can smell it in here. All right. You guys didn't want to know that, did you? I gotta go pick that up now. Lots of work for the snow removal guys today, that's for sure. At least it stopped snowing out right now. Found a little restaurant with a big parking lot here where I could park just down the road for my customers, so I'll be there first thing in the morning. A lot of snow fell though, eh? Wow. So I'll be honest with you, I am right sick of this snow already. Oh, you know, I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for camping. I'm ready for bonfires. I'm ready for roasting marshmallows and wieners. The wieners you put in a hot dog bun, not the wieners like Brit's wiener dogs. You can't roast those. I'd get in big trouble. Big trouble. I want to go camping. I want to go swimming. I want to take my quad out in the bush. I want to go and hang out and just take the pick out into the bush again, just hang out. I miss the summer. It's just around the corner too. A couple of months and it's going to be a lot better than this. So this is probably, there's a good chance that this is one of the last snowstorms that I'll see. Because I've got my next about 2 weeks planned out already. I'm here in Quebec. Tomorrow I drop off my last delivery here that I have. And then from there I go down to Louisville, Quebec. Pick up half my load there, go down to Mirabel near Montreal. Pick up the other half of my load there. The whole thing's going down to Illinois, to Amish country. So we gotta go check out our cousins there again, see what they're up to, you know. See if anything's changed. I'm guessing probably not. So once we make our first drop there in Illinois, in Amish country, I gotta go down to Georgia. Back down to Georgia. So at least we're gonna have some really good weather ahead of us, right? From Georgia, picking up a load that's going all the way up to the east coast of Canada again. And then I have another load waiting for me, or lined up anyways, as much as it can be lined up this far in advance, from New Brunswick, taking me all the way back down to the south of the States. In the south of the States, they told me that they'll get me home from there. So we're going down south, back up north, back down south, and then home. This will probably be the next 2 weeks, I'm thinking. Because what is it today? Today is Wednesday. Well, it's Thursday. Hopefully I get loaded tomorrow. I'll do the drop and hook, or the drop, I mean, in Arthur, Illinois, or around that area there. What's that other town that's right beside it? I forget the actual town where the customer is, but it's around that area in the Amish country. And then go down to Atlanta, Georgia, back up to Nova Scotia. So we're going to do that on the weekend for Scotia. Another 2 weeks ahead of me yet before I get home. So this has been a bit of a longer trip, definitely. It's tough after spending, you know, 24/7 with Brit. And then suddenly, boom, I'm gone for like 3.5 weeks by myself. It's part of life though. I mean, you still gotta make money, pay bills, you gotta pay for this wedding. And I figure now's a good time to make my money. Don't gotta be home for anything until the end of March. End of March is her nephew's birthdays. And then end of March is also my sister's birthday. Beginning of April is my birthday. And then end of April is Dad's birthday. And I don't think we have any birthdays until July. We'll see. Anyways, I figured now is the time to make money. Now is the time to get the miles behind me. So I accepted it. They asked me if I was up to this. I don't know if I had an option or not, but I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. Whatever. At least I got my next 2 weeks all planned out, and I know that I've got good work. So how's it going back here, Diesel? You like those flags now? Got the flags back up there. Uh-huh. How you liking that?
He's very nice, man. Now shut up, I'm trying to sleep.
Don't you want your supper? You're not hungry? Fine then, save money for me. He'll get up as soon as I get the food out, that's for sure. So I'm gonna do that. Work on some videos here, watch a video. I've got like 10 hours until I've got or actually no, more than that. 12 hours till I have to be awake. So we got some time, let's make use of it. I'll see you tomorrow, anytime after 4 a.m. Central Time. We're gonna be headed back towards the United States of America. It's gonna be fun.